Today, I'm getting ready to show y'all how this 30-foot solar trailer Mast works. First thing you want to do, after you get it set up at the location, wherever you're going to put it up at, you're going to come over here and you're going to see 5 of these jacks all on the trailer. All of them will have a 1,000-pound jack, a T-handle right here, and a spring lock. Okay, you have 4 positions right here for your jack. First thing you want to do is pull your spring lock out, rotate your jack to an upright position. Next thing you want to do is take your T-handle. Let's loosen your T-handle up. Let's go ahead and pull these out about 2 to 3 foot. Once you have them extended out, take your T-handle, tighten it back down. Make sure it's snug. Out. After you have your outriggers out, we're going to level the trailer. So our back needs to come up a little bit. Once you get one side level, let's go ahead and go to the front. Once you get your level between the lines, we have 2 12-volt, 250 amp AAH, which is amps per hour. Right here in this shop box, we'll have a lid over it and everything is sealed up. You have a network box right here, 2 vent holes, 1 for your fan and 1 for a vent. Right here is your main job box. As you can see, we have a 300 amp disconnect right here. We have a model PM355LK Power Max, input of 105, 130 VAC, output of 13.6 VDC, maximum amperage of 55 amps. Right here we have a adjustable thermostat. This is a low voltage disconnect module, 12 volts. Right here we have our solar meter, which gives us all of our readings from our solar display. Right here we have a solar charge controller. So this controls the power that your solar panels get from your batteries and from your battery charger. This 60 amp breaker right here is what controls the power coming to this and to your meter. This 20 amp breaker is for your solar and your solar only. And then you have 1 12-volt DC 30 amp relay. As you can see, we have 2 camera wires coming out here. These go straight to our network box. And then I have a 16.3 SOOW cord. That's what controls our LED strobe light up there. This is what turns it on. And this toggle switch right here is what changes your pattern. Go ahead and get power. Once we have power to there, you come over here. You'll flip this on. Then you'll flip your solar charger on. And right here to pull up all your readings. So as of right now, it's using 0 watts. And it's using 0 amps. And it's pulling about 12.9 volts. We have a 12-volt fan, 80 watts, as you can see. Now that is controlled by your adjustable thermostat. That way way you can adjust it to whichever temperature you want your fan to come on. Once you get your job box on, your trailer level, next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna put this mast in an upright position. So over here you have a pin that slides through your safety bar. Be sure to pull your pin out of your safety bar. Slide your safety bar out. So you don't lose your pin. And slide your pin back in your safety bar. You have another safety bar over here with a steel safety cable attached to your mast to help hold your T-head. So slide it in, get your carabiner, slide it off, come over here to your safety bar, pull your pin, slide this out, just like so. Go ahead and take these, slide everything back on there. That way you don't lose none of this. Set all this to the side. Right here is your 1,000-pound winch. This winch right here is what controls the mast upright position. So once you get your mast into the upright position, grab your safety bar, slide it through here. Make sure it goes between this bolt and these two little metal plates back here. Slide that in. Find your hole, take your pin, slide it down in there, lock it in place. Now grab it, pull it out. Grab our little 2-foot level. Now, even though you have already leveled the trailer, you always want to level your mast. So as you can see, we have a bunch of warning labels right here that let you know to level your mast before extending it. So whether or not you level this trailer or not, be sure to level your mast. That right there is why. That's level. So once you get that side level, here, you can see that's level. Now before I extend this mast, I'm going to show y'all how to set your solar panels up. Here we have a spring lock. To pull your other solar panel out, pull this up, you have a knob right here and two little knobs right here. Just pull this up, turn, drop. Now to lock this in place. You slide out both of your solar panels. Now, you can either have them in this position, or you can slide your solar panels in, pull this up, drop it, let it lock in place. You have two pins down here. Alright. They each have a cotter pin on it. These go just like this when they're stationary, that way you can't pull these out. Let's go ahead and pull this one out. T-handle. Right here you got two 3/8 T-handles. Go ahead and unscrew these. You're gonna lay your solar panels down. may have to pull this bracket towards you a little bit. Once you get that tight, see, won't go nowhere. You can also pull this up, turn, lock, slide your solar panels out, and unlock. Make sure your pin goes to the second bracket right here, that way you know it's locked. Next thing we're gonna do is raise our 30-foot mast. This 1,000-pound winch right here is what controls the mast to go up and down. It's 1, 2, 3, 5-stage mast. Once your mast is extended, fully extended to 30 foot, right here, we have our 30-foot mark on our rope. Once it is fully extended, no, this right here is a safety stop bolt. Once you feel this winch stop, do not go any further. That is what keeps your mast from shooting out of your base.
Next, we're going to open up the cabinet. Spin a quarter screwdriver. This is your NVR. This is your pep wave that controls it with your SD card or your SIM card. And to access it, you have to remove this panel here. What I'm going to show you right now is the camera's being activated. You have to have a monitor with a VGA or HDMI cord, power cord.
Open the top box. See, those are the batteries. Those are the solar controller. This is the monitor screen. It will show you voltage and current on the solar panels. These are the solar breakers, and these are the breaker again that goes to the batteries. To turn it on, just turn the switch on. Turn the solar breakers on. Turn the MRCB on. Now as you see, it's searching for a signal. Wait for a second and it starts showing you the details of the solar panels. Alright, so this is the voltage right now, 12.6, 44 watts, 3.6 amps that the sun is giving to the solar panel. Once you're done with that,
next we'll plug in your monitor here. Hook up your VGA cable here, down below. And we go to our monitor. Next thing we have to add is the mouse. There's a USB slot for your mouse here. Okay, right now the cameras are presetting. It does its self-test. So in order to look per camera, click on one of those. This is a single camera. Down below is your controls. What you're looking for is the PTZ control. This guy right here. Put in the password. And the password's changed me now. It's listed right here. Okay. Over here is your controls for your PTZ. We can go left, pan right, pan left. can go up. We can go down. Zoom in. Zoom out. There's a focus. You're going to adjust your iris for brightness. Double click, take it back. This is your second camera. Same thing. Go down below for your controls. PTZ control. Again, we can pan up. Pan down. Left. Go right. Left. And we can zoom in. Zoom out. Adjust your focus. Now adjust your iris. Positive or negative. Alright, we're going to go ahead and disconnect it. Since we saw the cameras move and video, remove your mouse cord. Remove your power cord.
So once you get ready to transport your mast, if you have it in an upright position, of course, first thing you want to do is let your mast down. We have a 9/16 grade 8 bolt with a grade 8 finish nut. First thing you want to do is loosen your finish nut and then loosen your bolt. Now, if you look in here, you have a slot where that bolt is. Be sure you unscrew the bolt all the way past your threaded hole. Over here, you have a service loop. I'm not going to open it right now because I have it all zip tied. But once you cut open this service loop, that will give you all the slack you need to rotate your mast in a full 360-degree motion. On each side of this mast, there is a notch for your bolt to go into and tighten down onto your mast. Be sure, whenever you get it into which position you desire to have it in, you line up your slot with your hole Slide your bolts in. Take your 9/16 wrench. And if you don't have a 9/16 wrench on hand, any crescent wrench will work. Just take this. Get it nice and tight. Crescent wrench. Run your finish nut. Put a little snug on your finish nut to lock everything down. Now that we have that done, we're gonna go ahead and kill power. All you have to do to kill power to the whole job box is flip this 300 amp switch. Come in here, flip your 60 amp DC breaker and your 20 amp solar breaker. That's all you have to turn off in here. Just go ahead and expose this. And right down here, if you look inside these cubby holes, these two, there's two of these little, I don't know, latches is what I would call them, with holes in them. So once you close this, you can take a padlock, slide a padlock in there, and lock this job box up. Next thing we're gonna do is lay the mast down. Let's go ahead and take off your level. Come over here to your safety bar. Remember to pull this out. Pull your pin out. Pull your safety bar out. Safety bar. And it is spring loaded, so don't get your fingers between there. If you do not have anybody to assist you, you will have to come over here, put a hand under here, pull this up while you let your winch down. About right there is far enough where gravity should take over from this point. Once you get your mast laid down into position, take your bar, go ahead and slide that back through here. Slide your pin in. Lock it in place. Then you want to grab your little bar. Pull this off, pull this off. All right. You're going to take this bar, slide it in the first hole. Take the end without the carabiner, slide it onto your pole just like so. You're going to take this, slide it through the other hole, just find your hole that you're looking for, slide it in, lock it in place. Take this. To make some room, you can pull the top of this out, take the carabiner, let's kind of get over here, take the carabiner and just slide it on, kind of work it a little bit, and it's on. It's not going on. To transport your T-head, I'm going to disconnect your two Cat 6 camera wires and your one 16-3 wire that is controlling your LED lighter tube. So, all you have to do is take this piece right here, loosen this up. Same thing with this one. Loosen this up. You'll also have 2 second pieces that twist on. You may have to work with it just a little bit. Alright. Now, once you get that untwisted, you have reveals your Cat 6 head. Press down, pull out, pull up. Twist on. That's to protect your Cat 6 head from any damage. You're going to do the same thing here. Twist this. Disconnect Cat 6. Pull it up. Hide the head. Tighten this down. That protects that Cat 6 head. Now, right here we have a 3-pin Deutsch. This right here is what's controlling your LED strobe light. Again, all you have to do is click this button right here, pull out. There's only one way you can connect this. It won't connect in any other direction. Only in this one. Remember, press, pull, done. So, now that we have that disconnected, we're going to come over here. Let me take our test rope off. Right here, we have another T-handle. What you want to do is loosen the T-handle. Once you get your T-handle loose, place a hand on the bottom, place a hand right here, pull straight off. Take your head, take your T-head. This right here is your transport stand. Just take your T-handle. We'll tighten it. Tighten it down nice and tight. Where that can't go nowhere. Once you have that done, you have this done. Next thing you want to do on all 4 corners of the trailer is let your jacks down. Once your jacks are down, loosen your T-handles. I find it easier just to grab the jack handle, pull up, slide it in, tighten it back down. Bring this up. You'll do that on all 4 corners. Right here, you have 1 toe chain. Over here, you have your 2nd toe chain. Right here, you have a flat pin, 7-pin receptacle that you can connect to any 7-pin receptacle on most vehicles nowadays. I think that about covers it.